Send you to stream? Yeah, may I send you to stream on YouTube? You say you're unmuting?
Yep.
Got some of the easy get.
Tell me when we're live, Dom.
Yeah, I got you. They're still waiting for one guy on the other team.
Dude, Yeezy stuff is actually really fucking comfortable.
Let's yacht.
Well, it's because designer clothing isn't actually that expensive to make. A little short, I think. Maybe it's built for that though. Like if you wear some like focus footwear.
Game's live.
We're live?
Are you streaming the things, Senor?
On my YouTube, yeah.
Are we live?
Should I
Yes,
get
we're
in
live.
game as well?
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody. It is 10:13 p.m. on the East Coast. Monday afternoon. We have here, looks like Fragdemons versus
Abominapple.
Abominapple. Looks like we got some strong plays so far. We got three going mid. Interesting play. And here we go. It looks like a little knife fight going on. And oh, Eustace gets first stab. Oh, you got one. You got two. Looking like Brooklyn out here. And then
Awesome
and here we
basket.
go.
That
Kitz, you're
shit.
delayed.
Beautiful. I'm delayed.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you try to rejoin?
Oh, hey. I got you. I'll stream it.
I watched the whole knife round, then you started to commentate, but it was good.
I like the
Alright.
energy. I like the energy.
All right. So I restart.
Just leave the game and then hit spectate
It
again.
just no. Check my watch my stream. I'm streaming it live, dude.
Okay, yeah, I'll watch his stream and do it.
Damn, they're going water. Frag
So
Demons
we got a
pushing into B through.
got a couple going
box.
water here. Oh, got one pick. Let's go. Let's go.
Getting taken out. Dwoo getting taken out as well.
Eustace going
Barley
absolutely
getting
crazy
going
right now.
crazy.
3 down. And and he got the 4. Can he get the 5? Oh my God, useless.
Useless
Oh.
almost getting an ace first round, but Dro in the same position with 4 kills, going to try and pick up his
Can
5th.
Wenton take him out?
5 bullets in the clock. He's going to reload.
I'm gonna run around the world here for a minute, see if he can get the flank. Maybe not. Gonna come back around.
Flanked the bomb on B. He knows he's in temple. Maybe not.
So,
Oh, just wiggles on
down
the sight.
goes Dwoo.
Gonna be
Alright,
seeing butterfly knife ultraviolet. Shitty condition from Wonton Wagon.
I must
Whatever
agree,
that
not a very good looking knife. Maybe he didn't do very well in school, couldn't get a good job, but that's okay. Continuing on.
We're
Here we
taking a
have,
look over here at player Dro, who happens to have a butterfly ruby.
Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. That thing is
Fucking
probably about
beautiful.
a down payment on a new GMC. All right, so it looks like they're gonna go B, going through B main. Got about 4 here.
Gonna be pushing straight through the
Up one
smoke.
pick.
No fucks given.
2
Getting
picks.
2 picks on B site. One guy is in box. Getting taken down by Dro.
All right, looks like you got another pick.
Drow
very
be
tight
picking up
holes.
the smoke kill through CT. Taking a 1-1 game here, going into the third round. If we just fly over here, we can kind of take a look and see what we're working with. It seems as if the CTs here are going to be on a light buy with one SMG versus a full team of mostly assault rifles on the T side here.
Looks like a little bit of a split play. You got 3 going A, 2 going B.
Bomb being dropped for the Fragdemons. It seems as if they have 4 B here, 2 E-box and 2 on site. Going to be covering a mostly B play here, with one guy in the middle. At the same time, we have 2 to 3 people positioned here outside of A, trying to get into the site. Making it a little bit slow.
Oh, we got a first pick in a E-box. Let's see what they're gonna do with that.
Nobody has yet to rotate completely to A site from the CT side.
A little bit of movement mid. A little bit of movement.
A little bit of emotion going on here on the T side. Can we get a replay here? That oh damn.
Absolute
Mac 10.
anime Mac 10. Looking gorgeous.
Gonna be picking
Oh,
up
got some
mid.
good picks.
Another one goes down for the Abominapple. They still have yet to push his sight here.
Looks like there's some confusion. Movement going mid. Will he be able to pick up? Oh, okay. I like what I'm seeing. Some interesting plays. Like a failed boost onto B.
CT's looking to potentially go through E-box here, potentially even going through B main. Gonna be lurking around. Looking to be going through water. Sees the Mac 10 on the ground. Decides
extra
whether or
hard
not
at
he
it.
wants it.
Maybe a little PTSD. Will he grab the Mac 10? We're about to find out. Looks like this will be a save round for the CTs. Another one goes to Fragdemon.
Funny, this guy's name is Useless.
It's
Shows
very
ironic.
fitting. Very fitting there, Clark.
If the glove fits, you know?
Absolutely. You know, if
If
how's
the
it go?
condom stays on.
If the glove don't fit, you gotta quit. Looks like another light buy off of our CTs here, our Abominapple.
Gonna be going with a full assault rifle loadout here on the C side now, going into the 4th round. Full utility. Meanwhile, the CTs have no utility.
Oh, what is
Really
this? Oh, is this a
low
full
ass.
rush onto B? I wonder how this is gonna work. It looks like the Fragdemons are going in a different direction a little bit. Gonna take over A possibly.
As you can
Dropping
see,
bomb.
we have 4 people over here on B site, all pushed through into B main. Meanwhile, they're flashing just outside of the T spawn, and it looks like now they're going to be going
Might be a
through
little
central,
wraparound.
going
like-
into
yeah.
mid potentially, probably getting in the
Maybe
mark
into-
around just right here, watching into
Yep.
camera. Potentially even some people going right here on to CT to A, get a nice little flank. They're still stuck just around this area right here in B main.
A little
in that
empty
little
right
cavity.
there.
Still flashing this area over here into the T spawn. It's imperative that the CT do something here. Otherwise, they're just really going to be filling in the gaps. You know?
Absolutely, they need to start making a wall here. I don't think I just hope this isn't the climax that we get out of Abominapple. I see a lot of motion going A for our Fragdemons. It looks like they're on site. Barley's gonna go for the plant right now, behind the well. Looks like we got some wonderful art.
Oh man, if only Dom could see what I was doing.
I'm actually delayed from you guys for like 5 seconds.
We didn't ask. We didn't ask.
Okay,
You're not-
alright.
you're
Just
not a
continue.
caster.
And it just worked out perfectly too. Complete strategy, if you do say so. It's going to be a save here for the CT side again. They don't really have much they can contest with other than a few weapons, but Nothing to gawk at. Gonna
Looks
be
like, oh, we got some connection going on, and
There's
oh, looks like some
these
failed saves. Beautiful. out of
Fragdemons are gonna be pulling out.
And we would just like to give a moment for our sponsors. We have Monster Energy, we have BenQ, we have
Miller Lite.
FP&L Blue Light,
Zins.
Zins, yeah. We got
McDonald's.
Brazzers, McDonald's.
Brazzers. They're just a couple of our high-ranking sponsors here that we like to shout out to their generosity and
Can't
And,
forget our
your
most
money.
important sponsor, Mango Pod Jewels.
yes.
Mango Pod
Oh man.
Jewels.
You see, Dro actually made a lot of his money off of selling jewel pods through his sponsorship, and that is how he was able to pay for this knife glove combo. An untalked about point, I think, really in the market right now.
No, not at all. I totally see that. I even like the little beanie baby on the side of his rifle there.
His little turd.
Yeah, very fitting.
A very fitting charm for a default AK while having 20,000 in skins.
It's very humble. Very humble.
Very humble indeed. Yeah. You don't see that often these days. Ryner going to be having 46,000 kills on his AK. Yeah, and I mean, I would say touch grass, but I don't either, so fair game. Gonna be hearing the guy going into camera, understanding that there is at least one position there. Meanwhile, he does not peek out just to get the information.
Looks like some big movement on A here.
Mature boost there.
Oh!
And,
And it looks
Look
like
at taking out.
Fragdemons are down. Oh, and Syndrolic goes down, and Fragdemons goes around.
an unfortunate turn of events here on this A-side play that kind of went south, you know. If we take a instant replay here, we can see that the Fragdemons pushed into, excuse me, I think it was the A-side split here. Excuse me, not the B side. They went down into the A site through rugs, it seems, mostly in stairs. They were trying to get into the A site just right here. Seriously planting the bomb just right here on the A site edge to kind of get that edge. And you can kind of see they're doing the same strat, kind of.
A little bit of push out in all those directions. I see that. Looks like a little snake on top.
And they definitely have smoke lineups right here, so it's definitely a hard position to follow and get into. Now you can kind of see another play is similarly happening in the mid lane, just right here, as well as in the B site where they have 3 people positioned, potentially going into a trifecta movement system here with all 3 lanes covered. But it does seem that they have given up A side, so we'll see how the Fragdemons respond to that.
It seemed like there's a lot of motion this round. A few snakes on the field, but that's okay. We are in the year of the snake. Looks like some beautiful Picasso going on right now.
Indeed.
I am a little unsure with that curves run. Oh, and here we go. It's like we
Right back into the action here. We can see that mid is now trying to be taken from the Fragdemon side, but they are getting covered by an op from the CT.
it's like one camera. Will they be able to get the pick? Oh, you got some connection.
They don't get the connection completely there. Are going to take out the guy who's listening there. Meanwhile, it does get taken out by the guy who's watching from the CT side. Knows there's going to be guy A Heaven. Takes him out. Potentially another guy coming up here, as meanwhile...
Is there enough time? Oh, perfect
Gets
play.
the bomb down, but gets taken out. That's still money in the bank. You know what they say, laughing all the way to the bank, or whatever the fuck.
As Lil Wayne would say, bank teller laughing after checking my account. Beautiful play.
Indubitably. It's going to be a 3-3 match here, tied for the 7th round going into... we can see that the strats have been a little similar in both sides. A very big B presence here from the CT team. It seems like they are a lot of beta players, but I digress. Going to be taking into account here that I think the Fragdemon's strong suit is definitely pushing A side long. in controlling water and E-box, but I don't know if the CTs have quite catched on to that yet. They might just be going through the motion, if they have any.
It's like a little bit of a slow start here, not a lot of movement.
Not a lot of motion right now in the field. Now we can see they are doing a similar setup to, as I said before, they do have the bomb down just before the stairs with 2 people planted inside of rugs here. Now they do also have 2 people on A site this time for the CT, so there's really going to be an intersecting point here where they're going to be very close to each other, but it seems that they are backing off. They're going to be doing a complete rotate towards B here. Another 2 people on the CT side are covering B useless and if a GIF roll, however the fuck you say his name. They're going to be attacking this strong point here on B main. Just a few seconds, we're going to see a kickoff with 38 seconds left remaining.
It's like a little bit of a slow push, but we got, oh, it's heavy moves, heavy connection.
Not gonna lie.
Oh, does he know? Dro knows!
Dro
He
understands.
knows!
Last guy's CT with an op. He's going to be playing this very carefully. Gets the jiggle peek, sees him there. Wide swing. Just
Crystal ball out.
barely misses his last shot. He's going to be getting a little frantic there, I do say, but
Sorry to
clutched
interrupt,
up.
but did you realize that the team killed someone with an op of that round?
I did not. There was just too much going on, you know. Explosions
of-
everywhere.
A little bit too much overstimulation, but that's alright. We'll do better to pick it up.
Yeah, you see that grenade? He threw the grenade through the smoke and it bonked that CT player in the smoke on the head.
Absolutely.
Towards Temple. Pretty crazy
Incredible
play there,
play.
if I do say. I wish we could get an instant replay, but we are going to have to wait until the VOD is available. Potentially not even have that angle covered. And once again, it's going to be a similar setup here from both teams, whereas the Fragdemons have a heavy presence towards the A site with no resistance from the CT here. Meanwhile, the CTs are going to be 5 stacking B with an ultimately failed plan where they're now going to have to retake A site. We do have Ryner in the mid covering their ass a little bit, but we are going to have to see how that plays out, as it seems 2 to maybe even 3 of them are going to be looking to go through water and potentially come in through A main. Lurking up into sight, we have 2 CTs ready, planted having to peek. One of them does get taken down, so we can assume that he is pretty motionless, but we do have 2 that are trying to come in through A main. It does seem that Scene will take out Syndrolic. Bro spotting the last remaining member, going to be taking him out with the op on site, as he had potentially tried to get the ninja defuse.
And it looks like he does not get it, and we got another round for Fragdemons, 3-5.
Dom, can we get a basic level check here for what the enemy team is?
Yep, I have it on screen.
Can you read those numbers out to me?
So Barley is going to be coming over with a whopping 2,579 elo, face at level 10. Riley is also a face at level 10, 2,045. And then you also have Ryner, face at level 10, 2,063. Dwoo is a face at level 9, 1,808. And then you also have Dro at 2,100 elo.
So what we just
What
gleaned
about
from that
the
is
bomb
that
and apple?
whenever
The highest level that they have on their side is 2,100 elo, but they have majority of them being face at level 8 or 9s.
Interesting. Okay, so we're going to see a little bit of an uneven matchup here. Immediately off of the skill ranking system here from faceit.org or whatever the fuck.com.
we also learned from this villain that our friend here, Domproof, whenever he was called on in high school for popcorn reading, the entire class were very upset. They all looked at him, you know, like he had some problems. Okay,
Yeah.
so what we got here...
Indeed, I heard he was a little bit of a stutterer, but I digress.
It was a little slow. I mean, you know, it's not about the speed. It's about the finish, as some might say.
Yeah.
Seems like you had a
Dom
little
has
brain
been known
fart
to
there,
finish.
but it's okay.
Dom has been known to finish, I will say. So going back into this game here, we have seems 3 people positioned here on the B side, 2 on site, 1 in E-box.
Got some connection E-box.
Well, one to be taking out 1.
Got 1 pick, was through the wall a little bit. Oh, Ryner comes in hard with a headshot through the smoke on the useless.
CT
Looks like
on
they're
the
gonna take the site.
Has not been noticed yet.
Got 1 on
The
site.
Molly burn knows that someone is on site.
Oh, they know. Oh! And down goes Zine. And
Dwoo is
just
going to be hearing the guy running in B main and taking out ultimately.
absolute ears of a snake. Incredible play by Dro.
Yes, and you do say you got to be careful though. You're the snake. You do know that they say snakes in the grass. So let's try and see if we can't find any of those this year. You know, weed them out.
We already found a few. Or found a few.
You could say that again. You could say that again.
We found a few.
Damn straight. You could almost say that one more time, but we're not going to annoy the viewers here. We do have 3 people going to be stacking on A site. They are going to be looking to push A main here. Well, meanwhile, they have 2B playing a little bit more passive, trying to get a little bit more information, see where the battlefield lies, but they don't have mid covered, which is a little bit questionable. We do have, I believe it is Ryner, or Ryner and Barley kind of holding that T mid B area. Gonna be getting in a little bit of contact here. We'll see Ryner pushing up into mid with no defensive positions from the CT to guard him. Dwoo and Syndrolic gonna be pushing into A main, gonna get taken out.
Wonderful picks, and it looks like they will go down. Even it out, 3v3. Heading on to A. AVP. Oh, and AVP will go down by Dro. Ryner will pick up. And the round is ended.
Dro cleaning up, janitor style. Someone get this guy a mop.
A monster cannot keep this man down.
Indeed. Neither can concrete.
Just to elaborate here, Dro has not slept last night and went to work, and he's still playing this match on the top of the leaderboard.
Absolute dedication to the game. You love to see it. Discipline.
Absolute gamer, if I say.
Gamer, hard worker.
Enough glazing though, we don't do that around here. We ain't no donut shop. Getting back into the game, we're gonna see 2 pushing through A main, gonna be dinking Dro. Gonna be looking to see if he can get a pick, but ultimately he's not going to. For some reason,
Looks like a
the
little bit of
Abomin
a
Apples did a
team kill.
kill. Not sure what the fuck happened over there. Might be some miscommunication
bit of
or
anger.
some anger, trolling. You're going to be taking out the guy peeking into rugs, giving away his position, but also taking out the last defensive position on the A site. Fragdemons don't know that yet. Going to be looking to do an A execute here after taking out many of the people here. Now, I do believe they think there will be more resistance, specifically on the heaven side and the camera side, but ultimately none of the CT have positioned themselves to be in a defensive position after 2 of them fell. Remaining 2 CT are going to be sitting inside the T spawn, kind of saving, if you will, an op. Yeah, look at those hieroglyphs on the fucking walls.
So I'd just like to point out that AVP has gotten 2 team op kills.
Yes, indeed. It seems that the op gets taken out as well. See, last season's going to be burning and taken out by Ryner, who pushes into their spawn. An absolute fumble from the Abomin Apple, if you ask me. Not only did they team kill their own players, but they also lost the weapon of mass destruction that caused such an event. Seems Dro is going to be throwing down some Desert Eagle blazers, trying to get a little glaze from his teammates, but ultimately none of them care. Going to be going into this next round here with Ryner holding B site on his own to see if anybody pushes like the last few rounds. Heavy mid presence from the CT side this time, and they are going to be taking out Barley. Unfortunately, he did get caught out through that smoke. Ryner also looking to get caught up, but still alive on 5 health. He's going down from the MP9. Meanwhile, Dro gets the revenge assist. That's a little vengeance. They are going to be switching to A. They're going to be having heavy pushing method.
A little bit of push.
Yeah, a little bit of push, a little bit of pull, but a lot of push. Very aggressive
lot of
CT
push.
side here.
Absolutely. Looks like they're barely gonna miss them. Incredible.
Yeah.
Are they?
They are going to be taking it from behind.
And he caught the
He's
whiff.
going to see them. He's going to be popping the first guy. Doesn't know about the second. Second's going to turn around and shoot him. Gets sniped by Dro. Last guy B main. Doesn't know where he is. We're going to be taken out. Dro as well. Getting it to a 4-8 halftime here. Just gonna take up the scoreboard here while the enemy team and the Fragdemons get set up. We do have Dro on the top of the leaderboard right now is 17 and 4s, 1666 damage. A very high performance here from him. I think he is stemming a little bit from caffeine and the butterfly knife, but hey, whatever works, you know. Can't knock a man's game down. Next in place is Ryner, Syndrolic, Dwoo, and then Barley. All top performers really in their class, not to glaze, but this is a competent team here that we are seeing as we do have a 4-0 lead, or excuse me, a 4-point lead up against the CT side, which are now the T side actually. Gonna be seeing a heavy mid push here from the T side. Maybe looking to go sample their cameras.
A little bit of resistance. Looks like it's going camera. The bomb is going B. Movement B.
Yes, indeed. And if we just take a look at the map here real quick, you can see that there are two teams that are trying to converge onto the B site here. So we're going to see the bomb. See people playing in E-box on the T side. It is still a 4v4, so it's still an even matchup here with that pick. Barley is going to be pushing heavy into E-box with those Dwoos. Ultimately, they do get taken out, but that was a pretty decent push there from them in E-box. And that was just pistol round, so it's nothing to worry about, although the Fragdemons are going to be a little bit short on money here since they're playing on the CT side. Don, what do you think we can expect here from this round?
So far from that pistol round, it seems like the other team was kind of slept on, and it seems like they're gonna put up a fight on T side. So there's a lot unanswered questions, but it looks like they're gonna push A main while the other team is going B.
It does seem that this is a strategy we have seen before from the enemy side. They are going to be utilizing it a little bit better if they have more people pushing out than just 3 and then splitting the rest. Although they are going to be taking heavy damage on the T side.
Barley catches the nade.
Barley going to be taking out from water. A 1 kill, you know, not the greatest pickup here for a eco,
I
but
think
nonetheless,
Riley thought that the water could put out the fire.
Well, normally it should. That's just, you know, common sense. But common sense doesn't happen in CS, and that's why we haven't gotten a fucking update in forever. No operations, you know.
Well, we actually did get an update today, just closing Season 1 in Premiere. A total of 70 megabytes. Very hard work from Valve.
Well, you know, they put those hours in. Be seeing a little bit of a push here from the CTs, gathering some information, but they do take quite a bit of damage from the grenade. There's only one B main currently on the T side, but he does have bomb behind him, so it's a little bit of a gamble here to see what happens. They have mid presence on the T side right now, pushing into maybe cameras. Albeit no fruits have been sowed just yet, but
full split play. Everybody's in a little bit of a different spot. Oh, looks like we got some connection with Jifril. Syndrolic taking him out after a return on Ryner.
With that takedown on the B main player, Riley does not understand it just now, but he does have the bomb down just a little bit outside B main, and they are gonna have to have a T side team member rotate out and pick that up. Potentially get a pick here. And if you just barely see him, he does catch wind of the bomb, but does get taken out. We're gonna have Dro's gonna be pushing through A main. Gonna be taking a look and see if he can gather any information, any picks. Can see the guy in E box. Gonna get a heavy dink on him. We have Dwoo sitting in CT spawn, just looking to get a pick here on the B site.
Actually, did get one pick already.
Not going to be seen from the T side. Going to take him out. Last guy low. Going to see him, but not quite get the touch on him. He's going to be pushing left. 3 bullets. He can still manage. Does not get the clutch. It's going to be an unfortunate loss of events here. He's going to leave the CT side a little bit short-handed on funds going into an 8-7 matchup here. If I had to guess for my predictions on what the next few rounds are going to go like, they do have pistols on the CT. I would say maybe they get 1 or 2 kills here and lose the round, but ultimately clutch up the next 2. So I'm going to say it's going to be a 10-8 game here within the next 3 rounds.
As of right now, this game is also not looking in their favor as they've lost both pistol rounds, but, you know, anything can happen.
Are they going to be taking a bit of damage through the molly, trying to push out through A main? They are going to have someone positioned on the T side in rugs, so they are going to be looking for that information. Nothing of fruition yet. Syndrolic does take out Zane. T side are looking to go B here potentially. They do have 3 water. Especially take out Useless. Useless is still alive. It's taken out by Dwoo. Syndrolic still in E-box. It's taken out by AVP.
Barley's going to be saving an AK.
A smart play in this scenario. It did get 2 picks, so it's just about how I said it would.
Luke tends to be a little bit of a mind reader.
Yeah, well, I can just kind of see the flow of the gameplay, you know, that's why I'm a caster.
Luke also has a lot of experience being face at level 6.
Okay.
I don't know why we needed the passive aggressive here.
A little bit of a passive-aggressive comment there, although I am better than Dom, so it doesn't really affect me here. If I wanted to get face at level 10, I could in just a short few amount of matches, but I don't want to because I'm trying to get the bag. Anyways, back to you.
Alrighty, looks like we got a full buy off of both teams here. Looks like a little bit of a balance. You got 8 and 8. Can go any way at this moment. Looks like we got a little bit of a split play off of both teams. Oh, actually, it looks like everybody's going either mid or B, leaving A open.
Are they going to get early information pushing out of the B main here? They are going to see one player is there. Molly goes down. D side retreats back into their spawn area. Gonna be a little bit of a flash war here. Warn all the pedophiles. It's a little bit of a slow gameplay here. It's still a 5-5 matchup here. Already, I believe, what is 30 seconds, 1 minute into the round here. Heavy presence here from the T side in the mid and A area, going to be pushing in through A main as well as trying to cover their camera entrance. Going to be getting a couple of smokes down. Dwoo ultimately does take out the guy trying to jump into camera. Another player still mid on the T side, going to be taking out Syndrolic, gathering her information, taking out Barley as well. Dwoo ultimately picking up the kill on him. We do have 2 CT players remaining, both playing in cameras. They're going to try and get a push going on here, although they do have pretty much the entire T side watching that one angle. Dwoo going to save the AK here, going back through mid. A little bit of a difference than my prediction previously, but
Looks like we're
You
gonna
know,
get our
nothing-
first timeout after this round as well.
nothing's perfect, you know.
Terrorists win.
How do you know there's a timeout?
It said it at the bottom.
Ah. Gonna be a counter terrorist timeout here. 25 seconds, standard 1 of 3 timeouts being able to be used within this game. Maybe come up with a game plan here. Maybe potentially figure out some sort of strat to kind of bring the game back into their grasp. Gonna be seeing an op here being picked up by Barley, and the rest of the people are gonna be equipping themselves with the appropriate weapons to potentially take out this terrorist organization trying to bomb Anubis. Now I did speak previously with another caster here, and I did learn that the Abominable Terrorist Team organization has also been known as Little Fritta on the streets. Don't ask me why they're called that, I don't know.
Little Fritta. Maybe it is corn fritter? Who knows?
Yeah. Maybe they live in the country.
I do enjoy a good corn fritter, pretty good. Looks like we got some more split plays here. A little mid action. Oh, maybe. Oh, will he go? Yep, he will go camera. We got a 1 on A, 2 on A. We got a little E box push.
We're going to be seeing Barley, Dwoo, and Syndrolic going to be pushing out of A main, trying to gain control of water early. Now they don't have anyone positioned in the rug section of the map yet for the T-side players, and it doesn't look like they're going to try to be controlling that. Maybe looking like potential mid push here into a B, or maybe into cameras. Maybe a slow push here towards the B side. Do still have one player still on the B side protecting it. He's going to be Dro. Although he's going to be getting a rotate off of here, which is unexpected. I'm not sure what information is being relayed throughout the CT team here. I think they did just catch wind of the players outside B main though. Be a very heavy B main presence. Jiro is ultimately going to get taken out. Gonna be planting the bomb on B. 3 people on site, 1 in the B main. There's going to be a retake here for the CT side. A really shitty flashbang from Wonton Wagon.
Not a good flash. Looks like some connection.
Tyler's going to be taken out.
Oh,
Taken out as well, and that is going to be an 8-10 match, and not in the favor of the Fragdemons. Now, if we go back and recap one of our earlier games here with the Fragdemons team, we can see that they had another matchup against some non-Faceit 10 players, and that did lead to a pretty easy win for the Fragdemons, but it does not seem to be the case here with the same team, Abominables. I don't know why I'm watching this. Gonna be having 2 players boosted on B site, looking over into B main from an unbeknownst position here, with another player kind of holding back and anchoring. 1 player is going to be watching mid. Is going to be Dwoo, their opper. He's could just be catching wind of this player. Sees him, but doesn't have enough reaction time to get the kill off. Unfortunately, he's going to be a pickup on the mid section. Ryner going to be looking to early rotate, maybe potentially through CT to A. Going to fake it and try and go back into mid and get control back. AVP is going to be camping in mid like, you know, a rat. We're going to be seeing a fight here between Wonton, Wagon, and Barley in the E-box section, but Wonton ultimately backs off
Got
here.
connector with Ryner. Looks like we got a pick. Ooh, and they did not see what was going on there. Whoa.
Looks like Ryner and Joe are going to clean up A site. Ryner getting his first pick through a smoke, and then also 2 kills on A site.
Absolutely. We can see here that the Fragdemons just picked up their next round. I think that was a... Wow, that is a 6-round deficit for the CT side. A very hurtful impact going into the 20th round here. Talking about Honda Civics here, Dro does have $20,000 in skin, which is the same price as a newer Honda Civic. So he is kind of carrying a car in his hands right now.
I would have to say the glaze is unreal for Dro.
Buddy, we're glazing the skins. I don't know why the fuck the cameraman is over here talking shit, but crazy. Crazy to me. Wonton Wagon gonna be sitting A main, trying to look to get some information here. Zane gonna be sitting on A stairs, still with bomb. Take a look and see what the hell he's looking at. Not much. He's trying to go A here, it seems. Does have bomb in his possession. Be dropping down from rugs, making some noise. AVP already in A main, trying to gather some information on waterfall. Not see anyone yet. No contact, no motion. Ryner is going to be seeing one person at least in A main. He's not going to be seeing that second person, giving that call out to his teammates. He's taking out one. Knows about the second, still gets picked out from camera. It's going to be a 1v3 here on Barley's side. Barley's going to be sitting outside of cameras, trying to gather some information, see if it's a potential clutch. Might be looking like a potential save here. Does not seem as if Barley wants to engage in that battle. Save his AK. Smart play. CTs don't have much money to work with if they lose this current round, which is looking like they will. They're only going to have roughly $3,000 average, which is not enough to cover most of their equipment.
What do you guys think that the weather is on Anubis?
Terrorists win.
Yep, and that is also going to bring us to our next sponsor, which is going to be Monster Energy. Now, we will say Monster Energy does not give you wings like Red Bull, nor does it turn you into a legitimate monster, although there have been case studies about that. They are going to be sponsoring today's stream here, provided that they give me some money in the envelope, but I digress. They're shitty fucking business. A tainted blue chew. Damn near call it purple chew. Yeah. Maybe we'll slip him a Viagra and a blue chew at the same time. Gonna be getting a pop flash. Trying to get into the action. They are going to be picking up bomb on the T side, going to look at a potential A hit here. They are smoked off on A stairs, so information there is relative. And he does have a picture of a dog with the headset on, so it does make me wonder if a dog is really playing right now. definitely possible. I have seen some pretty smart dogs. I do know I have that dog in me, so I would know. Gonna be taking out Ryner here, but Dro ultimately pick up the last 2 kills here on the A main side, leading to a clutch. Really, that is a very unfortunate bidding considering the T side is not the side that I have my money on. I currently put down $500,000 as my personal bet here for the CT side. If I do lose this, my wife will divorce me and I will lose the mortgage on my house. But those are the risks I'm willing to take for the Frag Demons team here. Let's just trust my
I apologize, everybody. I just got
basically
back.
not
I am
in the wrong
tripping
position.
off of Lexapro right now. Anyway, so looks like we got some rough movement here off of our bomb and apples. 10 and 11. Oh, do they know that Jeffrell's down there? And they do. Looks like he bows his head in shame, and he comes back up, and he is looking for the pick on Jeffrell gets taken out. Looks like we got
Last
one
guy
more.
in cameras. If they do
Rubber
know where the
ducky.
position is going to be, it's going to be a tied match here of 11-11. Seems Ryner is
Looks
giving
like a little bit
Barley
of
some
blaze.
head, a little bit after game head. Yeah, it seems you did accidentally slip some of the blue chews into the player's food
Couple
this
honey packs.
lunchtime. Now, Honey Packs is not sponsoring this stream currently, but I will bring up that Honey Pack Viagra Blue Chew combo could probably give you a heart attack, so I would not try to the viewers out there.
That's fair.
Have you at least thought about doing that combo?
It does seem like there
silence.
is going to be a bit of a B presence here from the T side. Are going to be leaving bomb kind of near their spawn, but ultimately looking to see if they can gather any information here through B main. Now it is smoked off, and they are going to be readying themselves for a potential B push here.
Riley gets a
Seeing
pick
as
through
Zane's
smoke.
putting a lineup. Throwing a molly here on the pillars. Oh, wow.
Very
Now, if I
impressive.
am correct in my assumption here, I am thinking that is the same group that did originally test Counter-Strike competitive games on land through monkey testing, where they had monkeys come in from a local zoo in California and start playing some Counter-Strike through straws and buttons on their screen. Very riveting match. I actually put a little bit of money on that, but I am assuming that is the same team, right?
ABC Mouse, indeed. Indeed. $30,000 check from ABC Mouse. Thank you. We're gonna shout you out every 30 minutes.
Now, I will say we do have McDonald's coming in after the game here for the Frag Demons team, sponsored by Dare the Billionaire. Not sure when that's going to be coming through, as I do know he is currently in what I believe is Japan, but seems he is supporting the team nonetheless. Now Zane will be taking out Dro here. It does seem the Frag Demons are not playing around this time. He's going to be getting the pick on the E-Box player. Going to be clutching the round for the Frag Demons, making it a 12-11. 1 point game, ladies and gentlemen. 1 point game. They need 1 point to win or 1 point to go into overtime. Either way, the Frag Demons are in a good position here. I would like to see a little bit of the same aggression of them, as it seems to be working out for them, but we have to see here. Only time will tell. We take a look at the map here. We're going to be seeing heavy B presence over here from the CT side and heavy A presence over here from the T side. They are going to be pushing it into B main, potentially looking to gunfight just around here. And the T side are going to be looking to push through A main and potentially block off this entire area right here. All of this going to be smoked off with Zen left there. East side is no longer. All of the CT side are mostly going to be playing cameras. I'm going to shoot into somewhere onto the A site. Mine are going to be going in, taking out one. Those one's waterfall.
Wonderful.
One is
thanks,
A
dude.
main. A bit of a failed spray there from Ryner.
It's all up to
Jane,
Z. Will he be able
1v3,
to
gonna be trying to shoot through the smoke. Gonna be
it's
taking
not
out Bison, or Dwoo, and ultimately leading the Fragdemons to winning the
win
match
this match?
on Anubis. Throw with 116 ADR, 26 to 12, an absolute gamer of a play, but enough glazing.
$45,000.
Seems I have just doubled my 500k. My wife will still be married to me, and honestly, I might sell the house anyways and just get a bigger one now that I've doubled my money.
I have a nice OnlyFans model you can fuck around if you'd like to have a side piece. Her name is Paige. Shout out to Paige.
Perhaps, you know, whatever happens, happens. I will say it will have to be a secret from my wife because I cannot have that.
I do want to say that Dom may not have fucked her the other night, but you know she is available for a pretty penny.
Interesting. Don, what do you have to say about this?
Hawk Tua.
Hawk 2, you heard it
Dom
here.
is currently busy banging her head off the fucking wall.
What the? What is that?
Don't know what that was. Maybe some
Oh,
network
that was
interference
beautiful.
here.
I
I
don't
would
think we're going to be
like to
having
get
any
a.
end game interviews.
No post-game interviews tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Fragdemons are off to get their free McDonald's from Dare the Billionaire, so we're gonna have to just leave it at that.
I am horny.
You should take a blue chew.
I already did.
You should take a honey packet.
I did that.
And we're
Just
going to
pop
end the
a
stream on
Viagra.
that note. Make sure you take a
You
blue
know,
chew. Oh, Riley is
took
going to
a
come
honey-
for a post-game
I-
interview.
Post-game interview here from the Syndrolic player of the Fragdemons team.
Let's
I
just
took a honey pack while watching that game, Riley, and I'm fucking horny.
I got carried.
What happened?
I don't know.
I had $45,000 on you, and you fucking lost.
No, he won. Dude, you're
He
talking about the
won,
enemy
yeah.
team.
Wait, Riley, you're supposed to throw. You fuck 45 grand I had on the T side.
What you see is I actually was gonna give Riley 10k of my 500k that I made from that bet.
45K.
Yeah, you weren't gonna share that with him.
Riley's my boyfriend.
Paul was watching.
Take another blue chew.
Yeah, he was watching.